Welcome back, LEGO builders, to my very first LEGO haul. So first, before we jump into it, I have a little bit of explaining to do. For the past about month, I have not been uploading and doing other stuff except for the live stream, and that is because I have been taking a little break, and also school is quite heavy in May. And actually, at the time of recording this, the live stream has not gone up yet, and you can still see Mumbo's base over there, not entirely complete. So if everything goes to plan and I figured out how to get this thing uploaded without me actually having to be here, I am actually going to be away on vacation right now. So when I get back, there's going to be a great flurry of activity to try and get the finale for Mumbo's base out, along with a couple other videos I have planned for that. But for now, let's jump into this $1,500 LEGO haul, and obviously we're going to start with the smallest two. Okay, so our first two packages here are from LEGO and Amazon, so let's start with the Amazon one. So in here is, I believe, just a LEGO Star Wars battle pack, and I should probably mention that most of this haul is actually going to be LEGO Star Wars, and probably also a little bit of, I believe it's called LEGO Creator Expert and that sort of thing, so throw that packaging away. So there is our very first LEGO set from this unboxing, and so it is a Star Wars set. It is the Sith Troopers Battle Pack. So there we go, there's our very first set. Next up we have this LEGO bag, and this was from the LEGO store, and there is a Pick-a-Brick in here and a bunch of other things, so let's just dump it all out here. Oh crap. Okay, so this is me being a little bit of an idiot. This is actually kind of a nice surprise, but I had a Bricklink order and I had no clue where it went, and I guess I put it in there. So these were parts for building up the pillars on Mumbo's base, but I suppose we're done with that now, so these are extra parts to be used for future mocks. So yeah, there's a bunch of parts there, along with a Pick-a-Brick cup, and that has a bunch of sand green and dark bluish gray and that sort of thing. So not a bad start to this LEGO haul. So now, shoving all this aside, we can move on to the bigger boxes. Or I suppose this bag here is not a big one, but it is medium size at least. So again, in this LEGO bag there is largely Star Wars, so we'll start with the smaller of the two, and it is the newer Star Wars Microfighters. So that is the new Tauntaun and AT-AT Walker, so that's one of the newer Microfighters. So we got that, and the next thing we got is one of the new TIE Fighters. So there's one of the newer TIE Fighters. So this TIE Fighter is a lot scaled down and a lot cheaper than previous TIE Fighters, so it is a fairly nice design for how small it is. Okay, now we're moving on to the bigger stuff. Okay, so our first actual big and kind of hefty box here has a little bit of a story behind it. So I'm gonna slightly spoil it for you guys on what's in here. It is the new medieval blacksmith, and anybody who's a LEGO fan knows that this blacksmith is quite a hot seller, and it is very difficult to find it anywhere. So where I found it, I was just looking for the medieval blacksmith. It was out of stock on LEGO, out of stock on Amazon, and I know you can buy it from like Bricklink or eBay, but they sell it for like $50 more, and who wants to pay those extra 50 bucks? So I actually found this from a bookstore, and it is a bookstore that does sell toys as well, and they have a couple of stores in the US, but they are mainly in Canada, and I think that's their logo right there. They're called Indigo or Chapters. So yeah, I was kind of not expecting for a bookstore to have this coveted LEGO set in stock. So let's pull out our knife and cut this boy open. Okay, so I'm guessing there's going to be quite a lot of bubble wrapping in here because there was nothing else in the order, and this box is quite thick. Oh, they're actually using some nice compostable, I believe, or definitely recyclable paper. So if we throw all of this out, there it is, the medieval blacksmith. Wow, this is looking absolutely amazing. This is my very first set that is like a house or a building. Oh, it looks a little scuffed there, but that shouldn't be too big of a problem. But yeah, this is my very first Lego like house kind of build. Most of my Lego sets are like Star Wars spaceships and that sort of thing. I don't own any of the modulars. I would like to, but this is the start of my kind of building collection, I guess, and I absolutely love how this looks, and I'm always blown away at what Lego ideas and what people design on Lego ideas. And this set is no exception. It is another beautiful model from Lego, and I can't wait to build it. So let's get all this boxing out of here. Oh, actually, look at this. I noticed that the tape looks like it's coming off a little bit, but again, that shouldn't be too big of a problem. I'm not too picky about my boxes. I just care about what's inside. Okay, so now we're moving into the really big stuff, and this actually has two sets in this bag. Okay, so the first thing in this bag is actually quite small. It's a little poly bag. It's the Easter promotion, so you can tell I got this a while ago. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I didn't actually pay for most of these sets. I got them for my birthday as presents. So while this haul cost me the better part of $1,500, I actually probably only paid close to $300 because I also used a lot of VIP points on these sets. So I won't leave you in suspense for much longer. The first set in here is the 911 Porsche. So this is a super cool set as well. This is actually my very first car set that I own, and I love this super sleek design, and I can't wait to build it. Another one that looks absolutely amazing. And now this one in here is probably the one I'm most excited for. It is the NASA Space Shuttle. So again, as I said in my Q&A, I am a big space fan, and the space shuttle is definitely a huge part of space history and space discovery, and it's so cool owning a model of my own, and I absolutely love the detail that Lego has done with this. The slopes and all the curves, especially at the front nose piece, looks absolutely amazing. So these two beautiful display sets are absolute beasts, and they look amazing. Oh yeah, and don't forget about the chicken. He's important as well. Okay, so now we're moving on to the biggest set yet. So this final set is incredibly heavy and extremely massive, and it barely even fits on screen. So massive, in fact, that I had to adjust the camera angle. But there is not just one set in here, there's actually three. So I bought this during the Lego Star Wars May the 4th promotion. So along with this massive set, I got the Imperial Shuttle, I believe it is. So there's the Imperial Shuttle's poly bag. And I also got two of the promotional May the 4th Tatooine homestead, so I got two of those, and that was because I was trying to pay for this with a gift card, and the gift card was malfunctioning or something, so then they had to like swap it over to a new gift card. So the Lego employees were super nice because they took a little bit of time doing that, so they said sorry for the inconvenience, and they gave me two of those. So now we can move on to this beast of a Lego set, and I think it is 100 something fell. Oh well, I think it's 100% worth it to get these massive sets from the Lego store rather than ordering online, because then you get this absolutely massive, and it's made out of cloth bag, so it's a super nice bag, and I think it's worth it just to go to the Lego store for that bag. So let's cut this white tape on the top, and they do that so you can actually hold this thing because the handles are much too far apart to actually hold it. And let's cut this bad boy open. So most of you can probably already guess what it is due to its size, and also that I bought it on May the 4th. Actually, you guys can't see that too well. But in here is the UCS, not the Millennium Falcon, but the UCS Star Destroyer. So let's dump this on its side and try and wiggle it out. There it comes. Wow, this is an absolute beast. Darn it, that's kind of anticlimactic with showing you the backside, but there it is, the UCS Star Destroyer. So this is actually my second set that came in a box size like this, like a square box, and my first one was the UCS Millennium Falcon. So this thing is absolutely amazing. It is kind of boring in terms of color, it's just all one light bluish gray color, so it is kind of bland in that sense, but I suppose it's going right off of the Empire, which was mainly bland and white and what you would expect from bad guys. So if I spin it around, you get that beautiful shot from behind the Star Destroyer on the side of the box, and then you get some kind of like Lego blueprints on the other side of the box. And then on the back side, you get to see it in Corellia, I think is the planet where they make these things, and then a couple of details and components that are included with this Star Destroyer. So this is looking absolutely amazing. I can't wait to build this. It's going to take a very long time, and I'm thinking potentially of doing it on another live stream. So tell me if you guys would like to see that. And for the end here, let's bring together all the Lego I unboxed and see how it looks put all together. Wow, that is ridiculous. Since this is my very first haul, this is the most Lego that I've seen sealed at one time that's actually mine. So I have hours and hours of building ahead of me, so tell me which set I should build first. And now don't tell me the Star Destroyer because I'm gonna save that one for potentially a live stream. So this looks absolutely amazing. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing, and hopefully by the time this video goes up, Mumbo's base is almost done, or I should say the finale is almost done. So hopefully that video's out soon. And if you did enjoy, please leave a like on the video. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do that before you go. And with that said, Gigahertz Productions out.